Welcome to Glitter Buzz Style, and this video is how did I start my makeup line. I do get a lot of readers who are interested in wanting to know how I got started. I kind of stepped into beauty. It was not my first priority. I always wanted to start a clothing line, and I have a ton of sketches of outfits that I sketched that I wanted to produce, and that was about 5 years ago, and the process and money that it would have taken me to produce this collection was more than I had at the time. So that was something that I couldn't get into right away. And my next venture was to start a magazine, and that didn't work out for me as fast as I wanted it to. So beauty seemed more of a easier route for me to dive in and take the other passions I have, put them on the list as well, but try to accomplish one goal and actually complete it and then move on to the other passions that I have. Basically, I started the beauty line with the idea of going in it with a group of other beauty bloggers, and that definitely did not work. And it's always best, to do the things that you love and try to be consistent with it, and also not really have people to jump on the same page with you if they don't have the same focus and drive and passion as you do. So I kind of had to learn that along the way, and I'm glad that I'm actually, involved in it fully, but as an individual person. The research that you need to do is basically find out what you are, what type of women you're catering to, whether it's younger women or whether it's older women. You have to really determine what place you want to fit in the beauty world, because there's a lot of competition, and that was something that I had written down, but as I finally got into it, I noticed that I didn't have it fully together. As far as the funding, I definitely saved. I had left my job and wanted to really pursue this on a full-time basis along with my beauty and fashion writing, and I had to search for a private investor, and that actually helped. And I just pitched my ideas and my passions and what I wanted to bring to the table, so I was able to get a private investor to, agree to help me out and also see my vision and the potential that I have. And it's been great, and I thank God for that little extra boost, because that is important. And also saving, especially, if you are a woman that really wants this and you're working and you don't really have the time, it's just good to put a little bit aside, and also, stay involved and talk to people who are in the industry and try to get involved at events and stuff, because that also can help you, get a little, here and there recognition, and also kind of help you further into your career. I also work with a manufacturing company, so basically you can choose colors based on trends. I work with a Pacific person who informs me of popular trends, and also I come up with shades that I think create that pop and also are very transitional. I'm a person that likes to stick to colors that are transitional. I'm not really into doing so much vibrant colors, and once again, that was something I had to learn about the beauty industry. It can't just be what is my needs, it has to be what the buyers are interested as well. So it's just opening your eyes to things that are out there rather than just your comfort level, because some women, they love bold pink, and some women love bold orange. It may not be something for me, but you have to cater to the needs of women. So I work with someone that keeps me up on trend, and we go over color shades that would complement whatever idea I'm looking to do. As far as like the Glamour Girl palette that I have, I wanted to create something creative with jewels on it. So with the amount of money that I had when I first started, I was able to, you know, get compacts that were just plain, your basic black compact. And, you know, going into the cosmetics world, the funding for it, it's a lot. So you want to start slowly, and that's what I did. I started with eyeshadows, then with lipsticks, then with glosses. You probably can't get everything all at once, but it's okay as long as you are definitely, putting something out there to show some type of effort. So with the eyeshadows, being that I had the black compacts, I wanted to add a little dazzle to it. So every compact that I create, I try to add my own little flavor to it. So I hand put each of the jewels on there, and the glitter G that you see, I hand do that myself just to kind of stand out, because if the extra money isn't there to go into a specific look for the product, I want to make sure that I'm able to kind of enhance it with any creative touch I can. So that's how I do my little add-ons with that. Basically, it's just a simple process. It can be simple, but it takes time, and you can't look at the big picture so much. You have to take things in steps with any business that you do. So, like I said, my beauty line started from step by step, starting small with eyeshadows, with glosses, and with lipstick, and then especially with the private investor, it kind of just helped me get a little further on that avenue. And now I'm moving toward the clothes, something that I wanted to do, but I want to dive into clothes more hands-on, meaning actually designing it from the fabric to the sewing until an actual show. So that'll be happening soon. That's something that's on my list that I have to check off. Other than that, I work with a lot of different manufacturers too, just so you know. You want to get ideas and creativity from a lot of different people, so I kind of have an open eye to work with a lot of different corporations out there. So that's the type of people that I deal with. I don't just work with one person in California or just one person in New York City. I try to see what other corporations worked with other beauty brands and see what they're doing that's creative and fun, and say, oh my gosh, I like what they're doing. They work with this corporation or this manufacturing company, so I want to kind of get a feel for that level and work with that team. So that's what I've been doing. So that's where you can see a lot of different things that are in my makeup line, as far as the eyeshadows and the blushes and the embellish glosses. So it's just all about having fun and being creative so that your brand stands out. And it's really, really hard to do because there's so many brands out there, and you kind of get discouraged. But if you don't have the interest and you don't have the passion, you can't be in any business that you choose to be in. So I was just given some good advice, especially from all the makeup shows that I've attended and just a lot of people in the industry that I've known for a while, to keep at it, love what you do, and engage with your readers. So I'm always engaged, and at least I try my best to on Twitter and Instagram. So it's all about connecting with people. So I try to make sure that I'm always talking to you ladies out there and getting some feedback, and you tell me what you want and what you don't want, and what needs to be improved. So only thing I can say for a woman out there, a young girl, if you have a dream, stick to your dream and always network, because there's always someone out there that will be willing to help you, whether they're someone big at a company or just someone working cleaning floors or the maintenance person. You always have to be nice to everyone. Okay, so if anyone of you have any personal one-on-one questions that you want to ask me, feel free to email me. I've always opened myself to ask questions personal, so feel free to email me, and continue to check out my blog, Glitterbuzz Style.